Hello, welcome to the Real Internet Come Forth, Meet the Author Session Live. My name is Antoinette Smith, and I am your author. Remember to get your books, get your books, get your books. People, some of them are on sale at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Google, Apple iTunes, Walmart.com, Target.com, Books A Million, Kobo, Indigo, and Tails. All of them come in paperback and digital version. Get your copies today. Remember, we are still in the month of October. We are in Pregnancy and Infancy Loss Awareness Month. So show your support by wearing blue to all of the people that have lost a baby, doing a miscarriage or stillborn or SIDS, okay, or due to any type of disease or formality during a pregnancy. So this is for the men and the women. We sympathize with you in your loss. We're praying for you and hope that God will bless you with what they call a rainbow baby, okay? So show your support by wearing blue to them people, okay? All right, so we all know someone that have lost a baby in some form or another. All right, so show your support. All right, I'm still reading from the Real Internet Come Forth book series. This is volume number 3, titled The Years of a Teen, age 16 and 17. And we're talking about being a student, being a mother, and a violent and a battered woman. So the topic for this month, we're still talking about domestic violence. We're still in Domestic Violence Awareness Month, okay? So I'm reading all of my chapters that are dealing with domestic violence, okay? Remember, I don't know if you watched the other previous videos, but I told you I was in a domestic violence marriage and relationship for over 21 years, and I am now a survivor for over 12 years, all right? So we are continuing to read from chapter 4, which is titled Abandonment. And it says, "Oh, you got another man. No, I got my own money, so I can take care of myself and you can take care of your children. Deal?" So he stayed the night and left the next morning before daybreak. That night, I would not let him in, and he kicked the door in. I called the police on him, and the next night, I wouldn't let him in. So he kicked the door in, and I called the police, and he told the police she wouldn't open the door, so I kicked the MF in. She stayed at my house. I can stay here. The officer said, "Ma'am, do you want him here?" I said, "No." They told him to leave or he would go to jail. He wouldn't leave, so they locked him up. The next morning, my father got someone to put me up a steel door with a deadbolt lock. Glory be to God. Glory be to God, he said. That's them D drugs on him, making him crazy. So my father gave me a 22 pistol and said, "If he puts his hands on you, kill him dead before he kills you. Drugs make you do anything." I said, "Okay." I was scared to death now. What in the world have I gotten myself into? My home was in the country. I had cornfields around the streets from my house for miles and miles. It took the police 20 minutes to get to me. Lord, help me and my children. So that night, while my children were asleep, I was up doing some homework and couldn't concentrate because I was nervous about the information my father had just told me about drugs and my children's father. And who comes to the door? My children's father. So I just let him in before he kicked in the door down and broke my window or something. He said to me, "So you got me locked up, Tukey?" I said, you should have just left. Why are you acting crazy like this?" He said, "I miss my family. I didn't know where y'all was. I said, "You put us out. That's why you do this stuff." Wait a minute. "That's why you don't know where we are. Stop using them drugs before you kill yourself. If you leave me and the children, if you leave me and take my children, I'll kill myself." I said, "Stop talking like that. I swear that I will kill myself, Tukey. Go take a bath so we can go to bed. I got school in the morning." He said, "Don't go. Stay home with me. I promise I'm done with the drugs." I said, "Okay." So we went to bed. The next morning, I got up. I got my babies up for school. I got my baby up for school, called my mother, and said that I was staying home today, that I was tired. She said, "Okay, I'll check on you later." So I got off the phone with the school and laid back down until the other two woke up. They were so happy to see their daddy. Wait a minute. They were so happy to see their daddy. So I told him he could come live with us and we could start over. He agreed, he said. "What about your car?" I said, You can keep it. I get my own on Friday. I was selling drugs and doing hair to get this car in 2 weeks. So when Friday came, he was gone when my car got delivered because he was dope sick. I told him to just go take care of him. Go take care of that. I couldn't deal with the vomiting, excuse me, and diarrhea and the smell. His behavior was unreal, and I didn't know this man at all that was in my house and in my bed. So just go get high if it takes all of that. That was music to his ears. I began to think about all that had happened in just a few months alone. It was better if he stayed gone rather than behave like this in front of our children and act aggressive toward me as if I did him wrong. Um he returned late that night and said, I have enough dope heroin for 1 week, so I'll be home with y'all. I thought, I really don't even care if you stay here or not. But I just said, okay. He was like, so you not happy I'm home? I said, yeah, but I'm so tired and I can't think straight. I want to sleep. The next morning, my daughter and I went to school. I called my mother and told her the father was going to stay 1 week with us to spend time with the children. She said, is he still acting crazy? I said, no. I told him to just get high, use the drugs. I can't deal with that kind of behavior. And I told him I can pray. I can pay my own bills and take care of myself. Just take care of your children and we will be good. She said, oh, okay. I'll be over there when you get out of school today. Me and the children. When um when I got home, he and the two babies were asleep. When I woke him up, I asked, did y'all have a good day? He said, yeah, I'm beat. They wore me out. We played all day and just went to sleep about 30 minutes ago. Good, I'm glad. Do you think you would like to go with me to my winter ball in 2 weeks? No, it's all children there. I pass. I said, I want you to go. Okay, I'll go. I said, we will be going shopping on Saturday. It's casual dress, just jeans and a nice shirt. It's a dance, they said. Do you go? Did you go to your winter ball or prom? Nope, I dropped out of school in the ninth grade. Why would your parents let you drop out of school? He said, yeah, they did. I said, well, I'm finishing and going to college to be a nurse and to have a career. He said, good. I'm going to make sure you finish too. I smiled and we ate dinner and we began the new relationship. And I'm going to end the chapter right there. Remember, we're reading from The Real Internet Come Forth, value number 3, Years of a Teen, and we're talking about domestic violence. I'm reading the chapters that is dealing with my domestic violence abuse, okay? So remember, until we meet again, God gets the glory, and I tell the story. Goodbye.